Warning, this video contains spoilers pertaining to the Half-Life 1 video game. If you have not played the video game and plan to in the future and do not wish to have any of the game spoiled, then please do not watch this video. Hey guys, Deli here, and welcome back to Half-Life 2. I had some issues with recording last time, and actually ran out of hard drive space during the recording. It was a little bit over an hour of a video, and I still had clips from the previous video in. And I ran out of space, thus leaving me in a bit of a predicament. Essentially what happened is I dropped into the room that was supposed to be filled with candy, but wasn't, and got barraged by man-hacks out of here. After fending off them, I came up that ladder, across this pipe, and over into this room, where I opened a valve down there, and that opened up this water and let it all flow into here, which I then used to come down this way. Let me off. And swim through this enormous pipe. I then grabbed some air and swam down there, broke open the planks, releasing these, and used those as a bridge to get across. I only lost like a couple minutes. Like, seriously, right up here is where I actually ended up cutting the video off and saying that I was done, which obviously didn't quite turn out how it should have. Upon getting out into this area, ooh, that hurt much worse than I thought it would. Oh, they come again. Huh. Ah! I thought he came from ahead. Son of a bitch. Oh no, I missed. Where'd he go? You got stuck in the water. Oh my god, my aim is atrocious. Okay, I know there's one more. Is that him? What is he doing down there? You okay, dude? Hey, you down there. What are you doing? I'm afraid to get close to him. What's he gonna do? Ah! What? He's jamming out. Oh, sorry to do that, man. I know you're having quite the time, but... Where's this man-hack? Is that it? This is just bizarre. This is the last time I ever go back and forth between load points again. Okay. So, now that I have made you guys aware of what happened and all that stuff, I decided... Hey, at least these ones work correctly. I decided that I want to go in a bit of a different direction with this commentary. Oh, fuck. That's the last thing I need when I'm trying to fight scanners. Did I say while I'm trying to fight scanners? I meant while I'm trying to fight man-hacks. Okay. I'm going in a different direction with this video. And the direction I'm going to go is... I feel that the Half-Life 2 storyline is one that not a lot of people really fully get a grip on. And I was the same exact way for a very long amount of time. I had no idea, like... I guess I had a baseline of what I thought I knew about the story, but I didn't really have a deep understanding. And then after a little while, I got a better grip on it. And it's a really great story. And the thing is that since Half-Life 2 was such a popular game, a lot of people missed out on the original story from Half-Life, the first one. Ooh, that's not good. So I thought that I would, you know, sort of shed some more light on the situation in terms of what I know about the story. And hopefully that will make this a bit of a more enjoyable experience for you guys. So, I forget if I need this for something. I don't think I do. Ah, yes, this part. So, essentially, getting some weird lag. I think it's just because I was against that wall. You know what, really, the whole game is sort of controlling strangely right now. Getting weird frame rates, and it's like lack of mouse smoothing. I may have to edit this real quick. Hold on, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. I don't know. We'll see if that helped. It feels a little bit better, so hopefully that works some things out. As I was saying, I am going to take this episode of my Let's Play to sort of explain to you better the story of Half-Life. And I will begin doing that right after I get past this guy who will be ranting and raving about it, different stuff. Yeah, I'm sure they love that.
Hey, you're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do you read? Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat, Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
Better get going.
Okay. So essentially, Half-Life is played in the same exact mannerism as your Gordon Freeman, but rather than being against the Combine forces, you aren't even aware of the Combine forces at the time. And the Combine forces have absolutely nothing to do with the original Half-Life, which is obviously quite a change from Half-Life 2. I guess Half-Life 2 is a change from Half-Life 1. Essentially, Half-Life 1 begins as and is completely based around an experiment that went entirely wrong, which involved something called a mass spectrometer. And essentially, it's a giant light beam. God damn it, that scared the shit out of me. I don't know why. Yeah, I feel bad for you, I know. I wish I could help you, but there's nothing I can do. That's so gross. Basically, the mass spectrometer is an analyzing tool, essentially. And they were looking to use it to analyze a piece of matter. They weren't sure what it was. And as they were examining this piece of matter, they had you in the HEV suit, and they had you push the piece of matter into the mass spectrometer. As you pushed it in, sorry, I forgot that they did that. A sort of cataclysmic event took place, which is, the event was called a resonance cascade, I believe. And a resonance cascade is essentially tearing of dimensional seams. So basically, it enables creatures in anything from different dimensions to pass through the dimension into wherever the seam ripped. So in this case, the dimensional seam was ripped between Zen, which is the planet from which all the monsters came that were barraging Black Mesa. God, you are an annoying little bastard. Because I forgot to tell you the setting. It took place in Black Mesa, not Black Mesa East, which we will encounter later in this game, but Black Mesa. And it's just a research facility located somewhere in, I think it was New Mexico. Okay, I'm just going to let him do this because it's really funny. It took place in Black Mesa, and then the dimensional seam ripped between Zen and Earth. So all of these monsters from Zen, which this isn't 100%, but if I'm not mistaken, the creatures on Zen were actually seeking refuge from... Okay, that was kind of a dumb idea. We're actually seeking refuge from the onslaught of Combine. So it's kind of ironic when you think about Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. But I think something breaks out of the water here. Maybe not. This lady's going to talk. I'll pick it up right after she talks to me and all that stuff.
Hey, Dr. Freeman.
Hi.
Hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go.
Alright, sounds awesome.
Tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn.
Alright. Well, I have gotten 2 speeding tickets in the last, 2 months. So, I think aggressive driving is right up my alley. I think you said aggressive. I don't really remember what you said. I wasn't listening to you. So, the monsters that were coming through into the Black Mesa facility were actually threatening us and us as humans and trying to kill us. But it seemed almost more as they were scared and weren't sure what to do, rather than that. Well, this is really hard to explain because they almost didn't have their own sound thinking. Yeah, I know. You're always sitting back there. Oh, you little fucker. Ah! Turned on me. I'm trying to do this in the most chronological type order as I can. But essentially, all these monsters start invading, and as the entire Black Mesa facility is being wiped out and completely annihilated, it's basically left in your hands to clean up this mess and try to salvage whatever you can of the facility. So any of the scientists that are left are communicating with one another and are passing the word on to you that they want you to make your way to a Lambda complex. Yes, Lambda as in the sign seen predominantly throughout this game. I'm sure you've seen them, the Lambda caches and things like that. So, as you're progressing through the... Oh god, I'm being messaged by an old friend. As you're progressing through here and being told by these people that they have ideas for you and they have things that they want to accomplish. And essentially they have a couple of different ideas. I think one involved launching a satellite to disrupt the resonance cascade and to try and reverse the seams. And another one involved setting off a rocket. An attempt... Oh yeah, watch this. Look, who's that? We'll talk about him in a second. And these are their plans, but they're having issues actually putting these plans into motion. And you actually manage to accomplish both of the plans, but they don't have the desired effect. So as you're fighting your way through the Black Mesa complex, you end up going up against not only zombies and head crabs and other crazy... I have a terrible time commentating while playing like this. You're also going up against the Hazardous Environment something unit. It's basically a military organization that was developed to try and cover up and reverse the effects of this invasion because they knew that it happened and By the way, the reason that you just saw me scrolling through like hundreds of things is because my mouse wheel is set to auto scroll really quickly, and I just jumped like a son of a bitch upon that head crab jumping down at me. Wow. And what's funny is I knew he was up there. I guess I'm easily distracted. Anyway. You're also fighting off these guys who are trying to cover up the incident, and they know that you're trying to escape and trying to get out of there, but you just have to keep pushing through them, and you end up having to fight them off as well as the invading creatures from Zen. The creatures from Zen, they end up figuring out later, are controlled by a type of deity, essentially, and his name is, not positive on the pronunciation, but it's Nihilanth, if I'm not mistaken. And it looks like an enormous fetus type creature with decapitated legs, somewhat like those of stalkers, which you guys have not seen yet and will not see until the end of this game. But stalkers are essentially what Combine convert rebellions into. So that sort of gives light to the idea that possibly the creatures of Zen were attempting to escape from the Combine forces, because as you see now, Combine forces, or as you will see in the rest of this game, Combine forces convert us into stalkers. So it's much harder to commentate like this than I remembered. I should have actually done this as a voiceover commentary. So that's one thing that gives light to the fact that possibly the creatures of Zen were not actually from Zen originally, but were simply seeking refuge there from the Combine soldiers. And as they are invading, they're being controlled by this Nihilanth. So the scientists come to the conclusion, once you've reached the Black Mesa facility, that you actually need to go to Zen and kill Nihilanth in order to stop this invasion and to reverse the effects. So, sure enough, just as the scientists demand it, you are to go and do it. While you're there, it's essentially you're seeing all the same sort of monsters. You also run into they're like, I think they're referred to as grunts. I haven't played Half-Life 1 in quite a while, so I'm just going off of most of this from memory. But you're going up against these sort of armored beasts as well as the typical creatures from Zen that are threatening you on Earth. And the story is just, it's spectacular. It's really interesting. And as you're pushing through, another dropship. And as you're pushing through, you end up reaching Nihilanth, and you end up killing him. So I'm gonna make sure to put a spoiler alert at the beginning of this. I'll actually end up editing that in probably. Oh yeah, that's another place that you can usually see the G-Man. Yeah, you just see it flash him really fast in his suit and tie. And that's the main thing about this all, is that as you're going through this and fighting off these waves of military personnel and these waves of extraterrestrial creatures from Zen, you are being monitored by the G-Man the entire time. And you'll see him throughout the game, like, very frequently. And that's what ends up making this so interesting, is that after you dispatch Nihilanth and you have essentially stopped and reversed the effects of this invasion, he comes to you and he offers you a quote-unquote job, and says that his employers are seeing you as a, like, I guess that you would, or his clients are seeing you as a suitable sort of hero for them. So at this point, it's not confirmed, but it's said that you are put into stasis by the G-Man. And that's why at the beginning of Half-Life 2, he comes to you and says, "Rise and shine, Dr. Freeman. Rise and shine." And says your time has come again. So that's just the baseline of what I remember from the Half-Life story. Come on, guys, jump down, jump down. And if you haven't played Half-Life 2 yet, and you are just now watching it, and you do want to really get the full story behind Half-Life 2 before you play it, I mean, I started on Half-Life 2, so it's completely understandable if you do in fact start with Half-Life 2. But Half-Life 1 is definitely something that you should look into, because it is definitely an awesome game. And I feel that giving you this information will really help you in grasping more concepts later on throughout the game as you're watching me play it. And I hope that that is true. And if you guys have any sort of more things to contribute to this, if you have any questions about it or anything more that you want to know, then absolutely leave in the comments a question, or just let me know that you have a question. Or if you know something else to be true rather than what I've been saying, then please, by all means, correct me and let me know that I'm goofing this up or whatever. And if I think of anything else during this commentary, then I'll be sure to let you know. But since I have essentially outlined Half-Life in the most inefficient way possible, constantly cutting out, restarting, screwing up, I am just going to go through the rest of this level and commentate as I normally would.
We now have direct confirmation of a disruptor in our midst, one who has acquired an almost messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens.
That's me.
His figure is synonymous with the darkest urges of instinct, ignorance, and decay. Some of the worst excesses of the Black Mesa incident have been laid directly at his feet. And yet,
see, that's what he's talking about. The Black Mesa incident.
With romantic power, giving him such dangerous poetic labels as the one free man, the opener of the way. Let me remind all citizens of the dangers of magical thinking. We have scarcely begun to climb from the dark pit of our species' evolution. Let us not slide backward into oblivion, just as we have finally begun to see the light. If you see this so-called free man, report him. Civic deeds do not go unrewarded, and contrariwise, complicity with his cause will not go unpunished. Be wise. Be safe. Be aware.
See, he's blaming Gordon for the Black Mesa incident because Gordon was the one who pushed the antimatter into the anti-mass spectrometer and caused the resonance cascade, even though he was told to do this by the scientists at Black Mesa at the time. So it's not really his fault, but Breen was the administrator of Black Mesa at the time, as you remember Alex saying, was the administrator at the time. And thusly, he's going to put all the blame on Gordon rather than taking it himself, knowing that he was the administrator. Ow. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh shit, is that a burning barrel? No. God, I love this storyline. Yes, I know. Go fuck yourself. I know that this is totally unnecessary, but it makes me happy. Man hacks. Nice. Oh no. Oh no. Not my intention. The reason I'm using so many grenades is because I have infinite grenades at this part, and I love it. I don't know what I was doing there exactly. Not thinking, I guess. Man, I'm really bad with grenades. Alright. If they aren't all dead, then I suck dick. I know that they're still manhack, but that's not dick suck worthy. That's how cool I am. I jump through the window and then open the door from the inside. Okay. This next part, annoying as hell. Please tell me I got him. Please tell me I got him. Nope, didn't get him. Did I get him? Oh my god. This guy's beastly. Alright, Captain Obvious. That's a grenade! Boom. Health pack. Oh no. I'm thinking of one somewhere else. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I hate being stupid. Asshole. Alright, not Call of Duty, Tanner. Can't shoot through walls. Shit! I told myself I had to refer to myself as Gordon. Then again, I haven't been doing a lot of first-person commentating this round. Ah, more grenades. More and more grenades. I like grenades. Oh, why won't it work? Boom, headshot. Should I say power at the kisser? Alright. Oh, that was beautiful. If we can hit that thing with a grenade. Oh no, I can't. Go away. Stupid. Alright. Are they all dead? Huh. I didn't get to use this. Yeah! Not as cool as I'd hoped. Oh. Oof. That is making me hot. Oh, by the way, some of you may have noticed. Well, then again, I have been. The effectiveness of grenades. I sent him through steel girders. Some of you may have noticed, even though I haven't been yelling much, that I am no longer using the mic that I once was. And in turn, I shouldn't be having as many audio abnormalities as I was previously. Like whenever I used to yell, it would really go crazy. And I was probably hurting some of you guys' ears. Oh, no! I told you I suck with grenades. Alright, let's try and slip out this door nice and gently. Pop it. That guy. I honestly don't like this gun all that much, but I don't have the shotgun yet, so... That was worth taking a tiny bit of a hit. Oh god, I forgot they were in there. Here you go. Gotta love a little bit of rock and roll. Speaking of rock and roll, I was going to make a rule that I wouldn't do any more vocal covers until I hit Ravenholm, but I'm now realizing that I'm going to be at Ravenholm in a very short amount of time, so I will likely either extend that or make a vocal cover. I don't know. We'll see. Forget if I have any more resistance out here. I think I do up on the piers over there, like within the locks here, but shouldn't be an issue. These aren't even locks. What am I talking about? Kind of forgot about those doors. Nope, I don't have any more issues. Yet. Oh god. I thought I was going to be able to ramp up onto there. Oh god, this is not what I want right now. Ew, more of that stuff. Oh fuck, I forgot about these guys. Evasive maneuvers. Wow. He actually posed a decent, like, to the boat. Oh, I missed one. I was going to be shooting my butt. No way could I have gotten all those guys. Dip and weave, dip and weave. Oh god, weave more, weave more, weave more, weave more. Oh, son of a whore. Ah, no. Oh no, I forgot about this part. Oh, James Bond shit right there. Yeah, that's right. I just did a wall ride in an airboat. What of it? Ow. These are much more worthy adversaries than I had remembered. Or maybe I'm just terrible at dodging. Either way. Take a drink. Oh, man. That is delicious. Oh, yes. Lambda cache up here. I think I'm going to gather up this Lambda cache real quick. And then proceed to cut off the commentary. Ooh, frame rate. I don't know why I'm getting frame issues all of a sudden. Anyway. Ah, Magnum ammo. Do I even have a Magnum? No, I forget. Ah, where do you get it? always forget where. Is it up here? No, I know it's not up here. Shit. It was somewhere back further, I think. But I'm dumb and forgot. Anyway. Continuing onward. Alright, let me see where this leads me. Because I kind of forget. I think I remember slightly. I think it may be more open ground. Yeah, okay. I am definitely going to cut the video off right now, guys. And I will outline me taking out this compound up ahead in just a moment. Well, not just a moment, but you know what I mean. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.